So I'm having a few issues. I think I'm gonna bring my bike to the shop today and just get a new rubber tire, and I think it's time. I'm thinking that maybe that may be some of the issue I'm having because my tire is so worn. I don't know, but I'm about to try to clean it up a little bit, and so I have this Walmart product I'm gonna try to degrease it. And I don't know how much of this stuff to use, but that's the fun thing about not reading instructions. I thought I had something to do today, and my wife informed me that I didn't. So, I don't know. Kind of bummed out. Let's see. All right. And I almost bought that fancy brush that you use. And I know I'm probably overusing this stuff, but I've never done this before. But this is supposed to be a good product. And we're gonna see, we're gonna find out. It's supposed to be for your chain too. And I made a mistake a while back, and I used some oil for my shotgun to lube up my chain, and that was not a good idea. And that's why I'm using all of this degreaser today to try to fix that. So now I'm gonna let that drip dry for a second, then I'll use some of this in a few drops just to kind of, activate what it needs to do. So this is my bike, by the way. It's a vintage Schwinn, and this is the original paint and logo, and it's nice. It's perfect. It's perfect. You know that John Legend song, "All of Me Loves All of You"? And the cool thing about my bike is my saddle. Now this just happened since October 4th. There's a spring underneath there, and I think that spring is trying to poke through, and I was having some major pain. I talked about it in one of the videos, but I think that cushion and that, so anyway, that's my baby, and got over 2,000 miles on it, and all I had to do was replace one of these cables and an inner tube, 2,000 miles, Now, one of the cool things about my bike shop, Boca, they'll get a vintage bike like this, they'll take it loose, they'll change the bearings and all of the good things that they need to change. They'll tune it up, they'll polish all of the hardware, This thing was shining like a star. And, you could see some of the glimmers of it, but it was shining like a star. Now, just so you'll know, I bent this guard right here because my chain got stuck one day. It got stuck, so I had to bend it to get it loose. And I just never bent it back. But anyway, that's just the tales of the war that I've been through on it. And so I'm happy to share that with you. And I don't know the year it is. If you know what year it is, let me know, please. And this is my baby, though. So I'm gonna try to get a rubber for this today. I'm gonna go to Boca. I'm gonna get them to put a new inner tube in it. I'm gonna get them to put a new tire on it. I'm not gonna rotate like some guys will put this tire rubber on the back just to rotate it, but nothing's wrong with this. So you know what? If it ain't broke, there you go. Don't be a dumb bloke. So this right here, since this is my issue, I'm just focusing on this. And I'm gonna go back with a new rubber, and I'm gonna go back with a new inner tube, and that's just how I'm gonna choose to tackle this issue. So I'm thinking about taking off the pedals and getting the pedals I gotta lock in with those fancy cycling shoes. I'm thinking about doing that. And I don't know, let me know what you think. Should I leave it OG, original, or should I make it sort of modern? Just with the pedals, I don't want to change anything else. I enjoy the iron pedals. It's nostalgic. Those pedals feel like my childhood, but they're hard on your shoes. And so on my Converse that I ride with the most, I have a certain spot in my shoes where, you know, the pedals have ruined them. And sometimes I don't like riding in my Converse because I have to wear the right socks, or my feet just kind of right where the Converse meets my upper ankle area, lower shin. I just don't like how that feel, you know. And what's amazing is when you ride as much as I do, you have certain little kinks and quirks that you know, that matter to you, you know. And so that's the beautiful thing about the ride. It's all about you improving you, for you, and for the ones you love. You know, whether it's family, friends, or whatever you love, your pets. So that's enough of me wasting your time. You have a great day. And I just wanted to show you my baby.